Hello everyone, and welcome to my QuickBooks bookkeeping series. In this series, I will be teaching how to set up and use QuickBooks for all your bookkeeping needs in your small business. Please like my videos and subscribe for more videos like this. In this video, we will be learning how to create customers in QuickBooks using two methods. In the first method, we will create our customers manually. In the second method, we will create our customers by importing our customer information into QuickBooks using Excel. While the manual method can easily be used to create customers when they are few in numbers, creating a large number of customers with this method will take some time and can be tedious. As such, when creating a large number of customers at once, it is more convenient to bring these customers into QuickBooks by importing the customer data into QuickBooks using Excel. Let's start by signing into QuickBooks. There are different ways to get the customer creation screen. You could get there by clicking on Add Customer here, or Customers and Leads. Customers and then add customers manually or import customers can also be used. Now let's create a customer using the manual method of customer creation on QuickBooks. Select Add Customer manually. Enter the customer's name or the name of the contact person of the customer. Then enter the name of the company. Next, select if you want the name of the customer on your sales documents to be displayed as a company name or as the contact person's name. Enter your tax identification number. Enter the contact email address of the customer. This is the default email address where your sales documents from QuickBooks will be delivered to the customer. Enter the customer's phone number, website details if they have one, and billing address. The Notes tab allows you to store any relevant information about the customer that you may want to keep. On the Payment and Billing tab, select the preferred payment method and the terms of payment. If you do not see the payment method or payment terms that work for you in the default menu, you can create a payment term for yourself. The opening balance field allows you to enter any open balance that currently exists on the new customer's account. By opening balance, I mean any amount that the customer currently owes you or any amount that you owe your customer prior to creating them on the QuickBooks system. Save your entries to complete the creation of your customer. The new customer is now created. In the customer account, on the Transactions List tab, you can find a list of all transactions with a customer. You can carry out different batch actions like print transaction, print packing slip, send transactions, and send reminder. On the Customer Details tab, you can see all the information you enter when creating the customer. If you need to make any changes to this information, you can click on the Edit button here to make the required change. If a customer is no longer required, you can also deactivate the customer by clicking on the Make Inactive button. This will make the customer inactive, so you can no longer carry out new transactions with that customer. However, you can still review previous transactions done with the customer. Over here, you can see the total value of open transactions you have with the customer. You can also see what portion of that total value is overdue for payment. from the New Transactions button here, you can create the following transactions for your customer. You can create a new invoice, you can create a customer payment, you can create quotations and sales receipts. You can also create customer credit notes and customer statements. Click on this icon to see a list of all your customers. This plus sign can be used to see different customer transactions you can carry out. You can also find here different vendor transactions that you can carry out. Now let's create another customer. You can open a new customer information screen by clicking here. This time, we will be creating a customer that is a subsidiary of the customer we created earlier. Again, enter all the necessary customer information, the name of the customer's contact person, the company name, the contact email address, phone number, website, tax identification number, and all other relevant information. Now, to indicate a customer as a subsidiary of another customer, select a sub-customer and select the parent customer. Next, select how you want new customer invoices to be addressed. If they are to be addressed to the parent company, set to bill with parent. If they are to be addressed to the subsidiary, then set to bill with customer. Click on Save to save your new customer. You now have the new customer created as a subsidiary of another customer. A third way to create customers on QuickBooks is to click on Customers on the menu bar to the left side of the screen. Next, to the right-hand side of the screen, select New Customer. Enter the necessary customer details and select Bill with Parent. And save your customer. To see the list of transactions you have done with your customer, select Transaction List. On the customer screen where we have a list of all customers, there are several transactions you can carry out when you click here. That is the Create Invoice icon. You can create a sales receipt, an estimate or quotation. You can deactivate the customer and you can create a customer statement. Now, let's look at how to create several customers at once by importing the customer information using an Excel sheet. To do this, we first have to enter the details of all the customers we want to create into an Excel template that is available on QuickBooks. To download this template, first click on Import Customers. On the next screen, click on Download a sample file and download the Excel template onto your device. Open the Excel template and delete the sample data on the sheet, leaving just the first row, the row with the header. Enter the details for all the customers you are looking to import into QuickBooks on the Excel sheet. Enter the customer's name, the company name, the customer's email address, phone number, mobile number, fax, website, street, city, state, postal code, and country. Also, you can enter the opening balance of the customer if the customer already has open transactions with your company. Again, an open balance is any amount a customer owes the company or any amount the company owes the customer on the date when the customer's detail is entered into QuickBooks. Next, enter the corresponding date for the opening balance entered and the customer tax ID, that is the customer TIN, the tax identification number. Note that all of this information is not mandatory to successfully import your customers. The only mandatory field is display name as, but it is always good to enter some other information like the customer's contact details while creating your customers on QuickBooks, as these details will be required on your invoice to the customer. Enter all this information for all the customers you want to import into QuickBooks. You can enter several customers on your Excel sheet and import them in one go. When done preparing your customer information on the Excel sheet, on the Import Customers screen, select Browse. Select the file and click Next to import it into QuickBooks. On the next screen, click on Next after you confirm that the details in your Excel sheet are correctly mapped to the fields on QuickBooks. After confirming that the information in your Excel sheet has been correctly mapped, select Import. This will import all the customers that you've listed on your Excel sheet along with all the customer details. On the customer list, you can now see all the new customers you have just created. I hope this video has been helpful. Please click on my like button, click on my subscribe button, and click the notification bell if you want to see new videos as they are uploaded. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to help reach others who may find my videos useful.